KRIS 6 News at noon continues.
Well, good noontime, everybody. It's getting to be very summer-like out there, and it's quite appropriate now that it's Memorial Holiday weekend. We are getting very much into the beginning of summer here. Get a load of the temperatures now. 84 at the airport, but already 88 out in Alice and Kingsville. And those temperatures are only going to rise over the next 5 to 7 days. Partly cloudy out there, but we've had a few little showers rolling around the region. As a matter of fact, you can see how temperatures are really looking like summer all over the country, as the 84s expected all the way up into the Canadian border. So we have shifted gears for sure into that time of the year. As I mentioned, we're having some little showers on the upper Texas coast, heavier rain up in Houston. If you're going up there, you're going to run into that. For us, so far, we've just seen a few little showers rolling around the area. None of this heavy that'll last maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Here's downtown. The heaviest activity seems to be in San Patricio County and moving on up into Refugio. Pardon me. All right, as we were talking about, this activity will actually go away by tomorrow as higher pressure and drier air rolls in. All of that will be squeezed out. It'll be humid, but it will be getting warmer over the next couple of days. We're sort of between systems. Here is a big low over to the west, and down in the Caribbean we have another low, so that enhances the high pressure over our region. Now, we've been talking about this for a while. This is Cancun. This is that area of low pressure that is really expanding now. You can see the big cluster of storms right about there. That is now a possible tropical system that will be headed toward the Louisiana, maybe Florida coast over the next 5 days. Now, once it gets into the Gulf, it has a good potential to develop, but not for us if it stays on that track. So what we're looking at is a shower or two today. Then tomorrow we'll get into the 90s. And then as we get to the weekend, we're looking mid-90s as high temperatures. That's for the city, and that'll definitely put out our western areas at or near 100 degrees over the weekend. So keep that in mind. Now, for Memorial Day, for the observations, well, make sure you get a hat because it's going to be quite warm. We're looking for 96 afternoon temperatures and a rather muggy 75 as a morning temperature, and no rain chance be all the way into Wednesday of next week. Well, that is your forecast. Stay tuned. Coming up, we'll be talking about some of the observations that are going to be taken care of on Memorial Day, and that's coming up a little bit later on. Back to you, Mike.